Hey sweet friends, good morning. It is Monday, September 13th. My name is Michaela Barnhart. I'm a first year, second grade teacher in South Carolina, and this is a week in my life. All right, sweet friends, so I come in, it's around 7:05 now. I've got here right around 6:30ish, a little after. So I've been here for a while. I had some copies to make and things that I had to get done before the kids got here. So I took care of all of that. And now I am going over my reading lesson for today, my math lesson, just making sure that I have all the loose ends tied up and I'm ready to go for the day. I do get a new student today, so that's exciting. I'm a little nervous to see how they're going to kind of fit into our family, but I'm sure it's going to be great. So yeah, I think I'll quickly go over what we're doing today. Basically, for reading, we are starting the first session in Lucy Calkins. So it's talking about how to read, like when they choose a book, should it be read more silently and like solemnly, or should they sing it in a sing-songy voice, like kind of starting the conversation on expression. And then for math, let me see what our math lesson is today. I looked over it, but I cannot remember. Let's see, we did that already. Okay, so we're going to be doing add and subtract 10 and 100. So that is going to be their math lesson for today. That should not be too difficult. I am starting math rotations today. So if you're interested in hearing about that, then let me know and I can kind of do a video about how I set all that up because it took me forever. But we're doing that today. Then my literacy coach is coming in to teach a writing lesson again this afternoon. Oh, that was loud. So yeah, she's coming in to do that. We are not doing science days this week. We're going to take that time to try to finish up DRAs this week. So I think that's pretty much it. We should have a pretty chill week. We do have some things going on later in the week with guidance and library, and some more testing. But other than that, we should have a pretty chill week. So I'm going to go ahead and continue reading over my lessons and making sure that I have everything ready. And then we are going to just get going with the day. So I will probably catch up with you guys around plan time. Hey, sweet friends. So it is now the end of the day. Plan time was busy. I had a lot to get done and I chatted and got some things done with my team. So it's the end of the day. I just got back in my room. It is 2:36. I'm having a little snack of some pickles. Sorry, I thought somebody was coming in. I'm about to clean up though. I need to get the DRA stuff picked up and ready again for tomorrow. Put the iPads away, get those charging, and just kind of tidy up my desk. And then I think I might go ahead and get out of here. I think I'm going to take all my sub papers home over here. I have my sub tub in the car. I'll grab some file folders and probably just do that at home, just so I can be at home and relax, because I really didn't get to do that this weekend. So I think I'm just going to kind of tidy up and then go do that and pretty much get out of here at 3. So it's been a pretty good day. Tonight for dinner, we're just doing something easy. We're doing some pizza, so it should be a pretty easy night. Lots of relaxing. I don't plan on doing much other than a few things for here and watching TV. So that is the plan. But I will catch up with you guys either before I leave here or when I get home. Hey friends, so we are home now. You can see the pups are playing. I just let them out a little bit ago and then kind of just tidied everything up. I just started a pot of tea and I'm about to have a bottle of water and some of these chips. I'm addicted to these kettle cooked salt and vinegars. Probably not the best thing for you, but I'm about to have some of those before I get to work. I brought my book bag and everything in. I ended up doing my sub tab while I was at school, so it is pretty much done for the most part. I need to make some copies of early finisher activities and just make a folder for those in there, and then I need to print out my stuff for my sub binder and put that together. But other than that, everything is made already. I just have to actually print it out and copy it, so that's very nice. But what I brought home was my lesson books and stuff, so I'm going to go over my lessons for tonight, and I may even start planning for next week. Who knows? Trying to get ahead a little bit. But I do intend on trying to just have time to relax. So I'm going to eat my snack really quick at the table and just probably watch a YouTube video or something, or maybe check in with my YouTube videos, and then I'm going to get to work. So I'm going to prop you guys up somewhere probably and just kind of let it roll. So that's what we're doing. I think I mentioned earlier we're doing pizzas for dinner tonight, so a pretty easy night. Jeremiah should be home in a little bit. He's on his way. So we'll probably do that around 5:30, 6 o'clock. But I am going to get started. Hey sweet friends, so it is now, I don't know what that was. Hey. Anyways, it is now not planning. My kids are at library, so I have like an extra planning today. So all I'm doing currently is taking their folders out of their mailboxes, or their stuff out of their mailbox, and stapling it together and getting it ready to go home. We send home like weekly folders with all of their graded papers and stuff, and those go home on Wednesdays. So I usually try to take my extra planning on Tuesdays to just get what I can done as far as that is concerned. So that way tomorrow I won't have to do that during planning. Typically, I know a lot of you have asked, so I thought I would chat about it right now. Somebody asked me about like talking about what I do during planning, like do I have a routine or anything? I definitely would not call it a routine at this point because it does change. But typically what I like to do on Mondays, really my planning is spent more of just trying to get things together for the rest of the week. Not like I have all my like plans and copies and stuff done by that point, but if I need to like get stuff ready to make an anchor chart, or if I need to get manipulatives out for a specific day, then I do that Monday at planning, especially if it's something that I thought about over the weekend, because obviously I don't come in on the weekends. So usually that's what I try to do on Mondays. If I don't have anything like that to do, which I usually always do, I typically just answer emails. We usually get a lot of emails on Monday mornings, so I spend time just trying to get caught up. Tuesdays, which is today, I have this little planning time, my extra planning time, which is when I do Wednesday folders, and then we also, during our actual planning time on Tuesdays, is our grade level planning. So today during planning time, I won't check in with you guys. I will go to grade level planning, where we will plan out the next week. And then Thursday, after we've done that, I will plan out specifically what I'm going to do, because I don't do everything exactly how they do it. They're still using our old math curriculum and I'm using the new one because I just like it better. And I got behind them, so I needed to use something different to kind of get myself on track. So Thursdays, I try to get my plans for the next week finalized, and then I start making copies on Thursdays, and I try to get it done during planning on Friday. Now, with that said, that does not always happen. There's been plenty of times up to this point that I've had to take stuff home and do plans at home. But so far this week, we seem to be on track. I feel pretty good about where I'm at. I finally feel like I've gotten to a point to where I don't feel like I'm drowning anymore. I feel like at this point I am pretty like floating. I'm not gonna say that I'm like flying above the water, but I'm floating now. I'm not drowning in the water, if that makes sense. So it's definitely gotten a lot better. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I do. I do want to film, I thought about doing like an actual plan with me, and instead of doing it Thursday during planning, I would just do it at home and show you guys exactly what I go through and what we use and all that kind of stuff. So if that's something you're interested in, then definitely let me know, because it's something I have thought about. I have an Erin Condren teacher planner, like the lesson planner. So that's usually where I write all my plans, and then I type them because we do have to turn them in online. So I can definitely show you guys that stuff as well if you're interested in that. But yeah, so that's kind of what I do during planning, because I can't remember who it was, but somebody asked, and I've been asked more than once just to kind of share what that looked like. There was something else I got asked to share, and I don't remember what it was now. This week I wanted to chat for a second while I have time about centers, because I started centers for math, like full-on made groups and all that kind of stuff. For reading, we kind of like, I introduced them, but we're not really doing them yet because I'm still doing their individualized assessment. So I can't pull like a small group because obviously it's one-on-one. But for math, it went better today. Over the weekend when Jeremiah and I sat down and talked about it, and he helped me kind of come up with my rotation, I, at the time, thought I'd be able to get through 3 rotations a day because I had about 45 minutes to do the rotations. But I realized that not all of my lessons are done in a short enough time where I would have 45 minutes. And not everybody, like I made task cards and stuff like that, and my kids weren't able to answer all of them in that 15-minute time block that I had given for rotations. So we did not end up getting to do that today. We went down to just one or we went down to 2 rotations, sorry. I should not try to do this and talk at the same time because I feel like I'm struggling a little bit. But anyways, we went down to 2 rotations today, and that worked a lot better. We were able to get everybody through. The biggest struggle I'm having right now is the technology piece of it. I do have 4 iPads. I typically will have 6, and it may be better when I get those back because they're a little bit easier for them to use. They understand that a little better. But our 2 computers are hard to log in on because they have to have they have to log in multiple times basically. So they have to log into the computer, and then they have to find the website that we go to and log into there, and then they can get to where they need to go. Whereas on the iPads, they don't have to log into the iPad. It's just open for everybody. It's unlocked for everyone. So they don't have to do that there. So it makes it a little bit quicker. But I think once everybody learns how to log into the iPads and I get my other 2 back, that technology will go a lot better as well. So just kind of holding out for the week until I get to teach everybody how to log in, and then we'll hopefully feel a little better about it. So anyways, though, I'm going to stop rambling because I feel like I'm struggling to get everything done at this point, and finish this up, and then I will probably catch up with you guys after school. I'm not sure what exactly, I know what I'm doing after school. Don't know what time I'll catch up with you guys though, because as soon as I leave school, I get off at 3, and at 3:15 I have a hair appointment. That usually takes a couple hours, and obviously I'm not going to be filming in there or anything. So I probably won't check up with you guys again until I get home today. So anyways, I'm going to get off here and get this done and then go pick up my kiddos. Alright guys, so I just got home a little bit ago. I cleaned everything up as far as like my book bag and stuff. I put my lunch tote up there and emptied that out. Right now I am starting to brown some meat for tacos tonight. Favorite meal in the world. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. I love tacos. I got my hair did. It's a little blonder now. I had a kid call me out on my roots today. So now we're looking good again. It was pretty funny. One of my other little girls was like, she obviously gets it dyed. I was like, your mom must definitely do the same thing I do. It was pretty funny. But anyways, I am cooking dinner right now. The pups are literally, one of them is sitting, I don't know if you can see her, on my foot. And then Oscar is back there. So I'm going to cook dinner. I think when Jeremiah gets home, he's planning to like do yard work for the evening. So I may end up getting my September plan with me edited. I'm way behind on that. I'm hoping to have it up before you guys see this video, but who really knows? So this is starting to burn though, so I'm gonna have to hop off here, but that's my plan. After dinner I'll take you guys along and tell you exactly what we're gonna do, but for now I'm going to finish up dinner. Alright guys, so it's a while later now. As you can tell, it's dark outside. I finished cleaning up and everything from dinner, and then I reorganized my files in the second drawer over there. That's where I keep all of our files and stuff. In the filing cabinet, it was a hot mess. There was stuff all over the place, so I completely redid that, went through everything, got rid of stuff we didn't need anymore, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, I didn't show that because a lot of that's like confidential information. I just finished editing the September plan with me and making the thumbnail, so hopefully that will go up in the next couple of days for you guys. I'm gonna try to get it up Thursday. So you guys will be seeing that before you see this, but that's what I just finished. So as soon as it finishes exporting, I'm going to get it compressed and probably be done for the night with that. There's not really much else I need to do other than start designing stickers for October. So I think that may be what I do next. If not, it's already 8:15, so I may just go ahead and take a bath and get ready for tomorrow with lunch and coffee and all that stuff. But yeah, we'll just kind of see what happens after this finishes exporting and how long it takes. Hey guys, so I am running super far behind this morning. It is Wednesday, September 15th. It is 7:11. The kids get here in like 3 minutes. I just finished getting everything set up, so I thought I would pop on and say good morning, but I don't have on to chat. I got up at around 6 this morning, so I was kind of rushing, but I planned to do that anyway, so it's not like I was behind. But anyways, that's what's going on right now. So I hear a bus pulling up, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and go up my door and greet my kiddos. Hey sweet friends, so it is now the end of the day. Obviously I'm on my way home. It is actually around 5 o'clock right now, or right at 5 o'clock. I had a really busy day. It was a good day, but very, very busy. I was supposed to have this afternoon. Wednesdays is like our stay till 4 o'clock day, like our long day. So I was supposed to have this afternoon to be able to get planning and stuff done. But I had a meeting scheduled for next Wednesday and they moved it to today, like halfway through the day today. So I ended up not having this afternoon. And so when I found that out, I decided during planning that I needed to focus on getting next week's plans ready. So I was able to do that. I was able to get all of next week's plans ready for the most part. I still need to do math because I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. And then, which I can explain in a second. And I got all my copies made. And then after school, I had that meeting, instantly left, went to the chiropractor. I had to go back by the dealership and sign some papers that we forgot to sign, or that they forgot to tell us to sign. And now I'm on my way home to pick up Jeremiah, and then we're going to go get dinner out tonight because it's just been one of those days. So that is what we are doing. Anyways, though, to kind of, oh, it's bumpy right there, sorry. To kind of explain where I'm at with math, I am using the curriculum that the district is wanting us to use, like that they purchased for us to use. It's called Into Math. I've talked about it before, so I'm sure you've kind of at least heard me talk about it. But I'm using that to teach math. And my team is not. They are using the old curriculum and a mixture of like that and I'm not going to hold you guys like that. You can see my finger. I'm using a mixture of the old, they're using a mixture of the old curriculum and like stuff that they find. I'm not doing that just because I got off from where they were at. I was a week behind after I got quarantined. So it made more sense and it was easier for me just to pick up with the new curriculum and go out with it. And I actually really like it. I enjoy it. The kids seem to enjoy it. And it really seems to make sense to them. Like they get it. And so I'm concerned about trying to go back to either next week. My two options are to stay with the old curriculum and keep doing my own thing with it, or go back to what they are doing. And this road is so bumpy. I'm so sorry. I could go back to what they're doing though and kind of just pick up with them. So I'm not really sure what I want to do. Obviously, I think the easiest thing to do would just be to pick up with them because the copies and everything are already there. I just have to run them through the copy machine and I'll be ready. And all the plans are there and all that kind of stuff. So it'd be the easiest. But I just feel like the most beneficial to my students would definitely be the Into Math stuff. So I feel like that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I also am concerned though because we have like after school program, and one of the teachers on my team is the like second grade teacher for the after school program, and it's harder for them to do the homework in the afternoons with them if everybody doesn't have the same thing. So I know that I'm making it a little bit harder on them, but I do feel like it's just beneficial and my kids are used to it now, and so they understand the flow of the lesson and what it's going to look like and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I think I'm going to continue to do that way, but I've got to look at that this weekend and actually sit down and kind of map it out. But anyways, that's what we're doing there. So yeah. Sorry guys, I got a call, but basically what I was saying is I'm just ready to go eat. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since lunch, other than I had a little snack like right after school before my meeting, but I am starving, so I'm excited to see what Jeremiah's wanting to do for for dinner and get going. So I will catch up with you guys whenever I can next. Alright friends, it is the end of Thursday now. It's 3:35. We get off at 3 on Thursdays, but I just had some stuff I wanted to do. Got a couple more things. I'm thinking about hanging out until around 4 when Jeremiah gets off and then going home and just being done for the night. Or I'm debating taking some of the stuff with me and just going on home now and getting through it tonight. I don't have any other work I need to do, so if I do take stuff home, it would be okay. It would just be school stuff. So that's where we're at. We had a really good day today. We are done with 100 charts tomorrow. I'm so excited. We've been doing 100 charts to 1,000. Tomorrow we're doing 901 to 1,000. So I am so excited for that to be over. But I think I'm just going to get packed up and go ahead and get out of here. So I will catch up with you guys when I get home. Hey friends, so it is now Friday morning. I just pulled up in the parking lot a few minutes ago, just kind of sitting here relaxing. I thought I would kind of hop on. I'm going to share my shirt with you guys because it's super cute, it's new, and just kind of chat about what's going on today. So I'm wearing this new shirt that says seatbelts everyone. It has Miss Frizzle and the Magic School Bus. I love it. I got it from the teacher store I went to not that long ago that was in Spartanburg, right? Was it Spartanburg? think it's Spartanburg. Whatever teacher store I went to with my friend, we both got the same shirt made, so we are loving that, or at least I am. So I wore it for the first time today. I was trying to wait until we started science to wear it, but we're not going to start science for another week. And I just really wanted to wear it, so we're going to wear it today, and I'll probably just wear it again that Monday as well. So not a big deal. Anyways, today should be pretty easy. We've got our spelling test and our morning work assessment. Or no, we don't have a morning work assessment today. We just have a spelling test today. And then my kids are finishing up their very last 100 chart. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so over 100 charts. We do have a quick mini lesson on even and odd today in math. It's just one that I kind of come up with. So it shouldn't be too bad. We're going to watch a brain pop video on it, talk about it. They already know what the words mean, and they know pretty well how to find it. We're just going to talk about applying the skills that they already have to like higher numbers up in like the 2-digit and 3-digit numbers. So should not be that difficult. Last night I sat down and kind of tried to plan out math for the next few weeks, and I created our math test yesterday before I left. So we're going to do that next Tuesday. I think Monday I'm going to come up with some review game over the weekend, like maybe Jeopardy or something to do on Monday. Or just something, I don't know what exactly it will be, but I'm going to come up with something to do to review all the math stuff we've done for place value. And then Tuesday we'll test for place value, and Wednesday we are going to start addition and subtraction. So we're moving on to the next little like section of the unit. So that's nice. I'm ready to be done with place value for right now. So yeah, excited about that. But that's what we've got going on in math. And then we are still working on R control vowels in phonics. So we'll do a quick little sheet on that. And then they have a color by word. So they're going to find the R controlled words and color them a certain color, whatever, based on what they are and what vowel they have. So we're going to do that today. I'm thinking about trying to finish all of my DRAs today. I'm trying to decide if I want to try to finish all of them today and then go on to guided reading groups next week, or do I want my team is going to give themselves all of next week too to do DRAs. So I'm thinking about just waiting and trying not to stress myself out over it today, doing DRAs, finishing up next week, and having time to actually plan out my groups versus having to do it all over the weekend. That way I would have all of next week to kind of get it planned out. And we do have a professional development day next Wednesday, so it'd make more sense for me to wait and just kind of do it that way versus trying to stress about getting them all done today and then stress about having to get all of the like stuff ready over the weekend to start groups. But I'm still not completely sure if that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I'll probably try to get at least one done today during reading. We are up now to 25 minutes of independent reading. I was trying to just keep going up for now until we start our guided reading groups. When we start guided reading, it's probably gonna be more like 20-minute groups. But you know, we just have to see what happens. So we have that in reading and writing. We're still just going to continue working on our small moment stories. And then that's it. We don't have any science or stories this week. We decided to do DRAs instead of those. Same thing for next week. So that is not too bad. I should have all of my kids here today. I have not yet. I was thinking about this the other day. I haven't yet had all of my kids at one point in time in the week. So this should be exciting to see if I can get all of them in today, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and run in and make sure I've got everything ready for the day, and we're going to get this day started. So I'll probably catch up with you guys either at planning or at the end of the day. Okay guys, so it is now the end of the day on Friday. Thought I would kind of give you an overview of the room because I just spent some time reorganizing and moving some furniture. So this is when you come in the door still. That's all the same. This is still small group area. I still am planning to do a classroom tour. I'm just waiting until I get the layout right because obviously I felt like something was wrong. That's why I moved it today. Over here, I put my desk like that, moved this thing right here instead of being in the corner over there. And then I'm going to let the kids use the hooks for backpacks. My team teachers are doing that, so I'm going to give it a try. I cleared out my library here. This is really what I spent most of my time reorganizing. So this is now our library space. I'm happy with it. I did end up having to put the kids back in rows just because of COVID. And it made a little more sense than for me to have to go through all the extra steps of cleaning, like all kinds of stuff throughout the day. I still have to clean the desk throughout the day, but there was more involved. I was going to have to do a lot more contact tracing to try to have them sitting in groups and stuff like that. So I just decided to go easy and do this. But anyways, let me flip you guys around. All right, so like I said, that is it for this week. I'm about to get out of here. Probably not going to be showing anything this weekend. I am bringing a little bit of work home, but I plan to just relax, and we have a church function this weekend, so shouldn't be getting too much done. But anyway, so I'm going to close off the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right, bye guys.